So we're now going to join with our partners and we're going to practice at close quarters, person drawing from concealment, but I just don't want to work them and just standing, right in front of them. So we're going to work facing, turning left or right, and then facing away. Because I want them to see that when the bad guy's talking about drawing, it may start here, but all of a sudden they turn and they're drawing, you're probably not going to be able to get to that hand that's behind them. The first time we used airsoft and master DT training, everyone went home with BB bruises to the head because we thought we could get to the gun, but really you're not going to be able to beat the speed. At close quarters, when they draw, the lead hand can defend, and when they put it up, if you miss or they shoot right through your hands, you could be on the other end of it. So we're going to bring Gary in here, and so right now as he's standing, it's pretty easy for me to get offline and get the gun going here. All right, so standing, we've already kind of done this with the Bob XLs. So now as he's facing to the right, you can see he has a really good hand to block. So even if I'm going after it, right, I'm too late, right? I may be able to get the muzzle, get it to jam, then I could go to my gun, but we're now in a two-person tug-of-war with the gun. The other thing is that if he faces away and I see that arm cocking to draw, I really don't want to move to this side. I want to try to move behind him, right? Because if he's going to point and shoot, I'm moving right back into the kill zone here, right, versus trying to move to the side to right and get behind him and get rounds going. All right, so we're going to have everyone practice first front, left and right, and then we're going to save the rear for the end because there's some different principles we want you to introduce to that. So person here, when they're drawing, first getting offline, but if I can get a control point here, I'll try to check it, because if I don't and I just break away, he's going to turn, we're going to be in an even gunfight. All right, so we're going to have everyone do left or right, but I want them to vector into the safest area when they're shooting. So if he's going here, trying to get out behind, right? And if your partner wants to continue and track you around, go and pull the trigger on him. All right, let's try it. Grab your partners. Bring them in. So bad guys, go ahead and pull the trigger on it so they can see where you're hitting. All right, so when you pull it, okay, good. Good. And if you can get a hold of that shoulder and move behind him, do it. If you can get it behind that arm and hold on to him, grab it and hold on to that shirt as you move behind him. All right? So hook it and grab it. All right? There. And hold on to it. Don't let go of his shirt. Stay right behind him. There. Good. Because as he's spinning now, you're just getting behind him. All right? All right? Good, nice. All right. All right. All right, so let's go to the other side, right? Have them face the opposite direction, 180. So you're going to see where you're going to move, it's going to be a little bit different. So now Dave's going to want to move out of the kill zone behind him because he gets behind him, all right? So try that. All right, move your head, get your body. Head moves first, draw comes second. If you can get a hold of their shoulder or shirt, hold on to it, right? Because they're going to spin right back and get rounds on you. All right. There you go. Okay. Good, good. Good, nice track. Okay, break. All right, so we're going to go to persons is now either walking away from you or facing away from you. This is one that, for law enforcement officers, the person says, screw you, I'm going to leave. I start to pursue them. I'm either going to tackle him, take him down, maybe tase him. But if I'm going to approach and get control, Gary, face this way, that which side do I want to approach on? So if he's walking away and he's looking over his right shoulder, I probably don't want to go this way because he's prepared to draw and shoot that direction. So if I'm going to come up behind him, I see him glancing, I'm going to try to move off to the other side. So if I'm moving in and getting control, that's where I'm going, all right? So first drill is just basically, as you're coming up, looking which direction he's going. So when he draws, I can get my gun out and draw. Pretty simple stuff. So try that first. The second is going to be, if you're going to grab, right? Try to get behind the right shoulder, and when you grab on, hold on to it. This is the safest place that you can be for a right-handed person, because even if Gary draws and he's going to shoot, this is where he has to try to get to me. If you bust away, though, you just give him a hand to shoot. So if I'm going to move, it's get behind him, stay close, get my gun and make it work, right? But don't push him away because you're clearing enough room for him to get rounds on. So do the walk away first, right? And then get close, but hold on to the shoulder, but keep close to him. Because even if you're going to go after a gun grab, that's where you want to be, is close. All right? Because even if I'm here and I'm going to go after the gun, right, this is where I'm going to start to try to get it to make it work. All right? Let's practice.